So one of the most popular cameras for YouTube and vlogging is the Canon G7X, and in this video, I'm gonna be breaking down some of my favorite must-have accessories coming up. You gotta just press record. Hey, what's up? Sean Cannell here, Rhymes with Channel, and this is Think Media, bringing you the best tips and tools for building your influence with online video. And I'm excited to talk about some of my favorite accessories for the Canon G7X Mark III. Now, I've been testing this camera out. I took it to Guadalajara, Mexico, was getting some cool footage of my travels there, getting to see the landscape, as well as even shooting with my wife Sonia recently, and even doing our Christmas cards with the photography out of this camera. Of course, one of the cool new features is the mic input, which opens up a whole opportunity of accessories. So let's dive into those right now. First up is this cool cold shoe relocation plate from UURig. Now, a lot of people love the fact that there's a mic input, but there isn't a cold shoe to mount a mic on the camera. Well, that's solved with this nifty little plate that you can screw onto the bottom of the camera. This comes in for $25 here in the US, and it allows you to then take a mini shotgun mic and place it on the side of the camera just like this. Then you can plug your microphone in and you're good to go with awesome audio put nicely and organized off to the side. You can then screw in any kind of tripod you want or a bendy tripod that we'll talk about later, and now you've put together quite the little rig just with that plate. Secondly is of course the microphone. Now there's a lot of great microphones. Rode has a mini shotgun mic, so does Comica. Those are a little bit more pricey. This one is the BOYA BMM1. This one comes in at $30 here in the US, and if you want to check out any of the prices or a complete list of the accessories, we'll link those in the YouTube description below. But this is a great microphone with the wind muff that you can take on and off depending on the conditions. That sounds fantastic as far as audio goes. Okay, now you are hearing the BOYA BYMM1. This is the most affordable out of all three microphones, designed kind of in the style of the Rode mic, a little shotgun mic on there. We've got the wind muff. All of the audio settings have been right at that 35–40%. So which mic do you think sounds best? Let me know. Additionally, you may want to think about getting a secondary mic like the BOYA BYM1. Now at $20, this is a super affordable mic that sounds great. It plugs right into the mic jack, and it has a mode for smartphones or a camera mode, a little battery in there. And then you can clip it on your shirt like the Sennheiser AVX that I'm recording this video with as well. What's nice about this is if you're going to be shooting footage with the camera further away than just the shotgun mic. You know, if you're just walking around and vlogging, this is gonna be relevant. But if you're 5, 10 feet away, 15 feet away, because you're standing outside or you're shooting on your couch doing more YouTube talking head style videos, this is a great affordable microphone that can solve that for you. Insert clip of BOYA BYM1. All right now you're hearing the on-camera mic of the G7X Mark III, which sounds pretty good, and if you plug in a shotgun mic to the mic input, it'll sound even better. But the problem is, on both of those styles of microphone, if you get further away, you're gonna lose that good audio quality. And so that's why we recommend a plug-in BOYA BYM1 microphone to really take your audio to another level, especially if you're further away. Let's listen to how it sounds. All right, so now we have the BOYA mic on my shirt and it's plugged into the G7X. And what's great about this is you get so much cable length, you can get super far away from the camera and yet still have that consistent audio. And so if you're shooting YouTube videos in a home office or in your bedroom or wherever you're shooting, even outdoors, you can just connect the microphone up and you can hear audio just like this at a price point of just $20 on Amazon. It's a super good budget mic. Third is gonna be your tripod. And because we've got our cold shoe plate on there, I already have connected the plate from the JOBY 3K. Now this is a great $60 tripod, and there are certainly alternatives on the market that are maybe more affordable. This JOBY is perfect for this camera's weight, and it's nice because you've got kind of this ball head on there to get the perfect shot composition for mounting it on the table like this. Or if you want to go in vlog mode, you can shoot with the camera just like this. And so definitely some sort of a tripod would be essential for building out your kit. Number 4 is extra batteries and a solid SD card. If you plan on shooting video all day, definitely pick up 2 to 3 batteries total so that you don't run out of power. And when it comes to SD cards, I recommend the SanDisk Extremes. The main ones on the market right now do 150 megabytes per second as far as the write speed, which is perfect so that you have plenty of speed on the card for shooting 4K video, slow motion, but most importantly, the photography. This camera's got some incredible burst modes. It can do like 20 raw frames per second. It can do like 30 in a different mode, but not if you have an SD card that is too slow. And so a 128 gigabyte card is around $23. I recommend getting a 256 for around $50 because that way one SD card will allow you to shoot all day, if not for your entire trip, depending on how much you're shooting if you take this on vacation or travel with you. And so we'll link to the cards we recommend in the description below if you want to check them out. And as the sun sets, we need some light. Oh, it's Kyle just sitting there and making me do it? Like, make it look like I do things. The next must-have accessory for the G7X Mark III is a USB charger. Now, the camera comes equipped with a USB input, but the problem that most people find is a lot of their USB cables and whatever they're using to power those cables doesn't actually charge the Canon Mark III. And Canon knows this, and they actually created a solution for that, which is this power cable here, but this runs $190 on the Canon website, which is cool, but it sucks.
No, seriously though.
But the problem with this cable is that it costs $190 here in the US. It works great, but it's super freaking expensive. So what I would recommend is actually investing in a kind of knockoff MacBook Pro charger. First of all, if you've got a MacBook Pro, then you can just use your power supply and it'll charge your G7X. Mine does. But I also wanted to test out just kind of like a $30 Amazon, highly rated Amazon MacBook Pro charger. And this one works fantastic. I Amazon Primed it. It came in like one day here in Las Vegas. And if you just plug it in, you will actually get power on your G7X. And not only that, you can actually pop the battery out and power the camera continuously, whether you were doing like a long YouTube shoot, or if you wanted to use this camera for live streaming by using the HDMI out and the USB-C continuous power. Pretty cool, so definitely something you might want to pick out. And this camera also supports charging from a power bank like this Anker here that has PD, power distribution. This is a PowerCore 26800, and the same is true just like with this charger from Amazon. You can plug this guy in and you can actually power it off of a power bank, and that is a great feature as well. Now, number 6, when it comes to building out like the ultimate vlog YouTube setup for this camera, is lighting. And when you look at the UURig and you look at the camera itself, you think, shoot, where can I actually mount a light? And I've got the perfect accessory for this, and it's actually this $20 ring light from Arkon. Now, this little guy actually is intended for smartphones to clip on as a ring light in front of the cameras. It actually kind of blocks the new iPhone 11 camera, but nevertheless, it's perfect for your G7X Mark II or III. And so this little light here has multiple different modes. You can do kind of an amber indoor lighting temperature. You could do outdoor, as you could do a blend of those, and it has different gains. It gets pretty bright, or you can also go a little bit dimmer. And what's perfect about it is you can mount it right on the LCD screen like that. You can then still see yourself in vlog mode, still tap your face or wherever you want focus to be, and have lighting for when you get in those low light situations. This is just a great light to have, period, and a light that I like to keep in my bag and sometimes just use to shoot groups of people in dark settings or at events or conferences. Fits in your pocket, and just a nice thing that I like to carry around with me that also definitely completes this kit. Now, I actually have one of my favorite accessories for this setup to share with you in just a second, but if you've been getting value out of this video, can you smash the like button? And I actually want to pass the question off to you. What is the next accessory you're planning on upgrading for your setup overall? Are you looking for a microphone, a tripod, new lenses? Let me know in the comment section below, but check this out for the G7X Mark III. If we strip the camera all the way back down to just the camera itself, you gotta see this accessory, and it's the Rode Wireless Go microphone kit. Now, what's really cool about this kit is that it's a wireless microphone setup, but what you can do is you can clip it right on the back of the LCD screen, just like this. Then you can plug it into your mic input and still have the camera be super portable and nimble if you just want to operate it like this for vlogging. Now, this kit comes in at $200, And the receiver can actually clip onto your shirt, and it has a mic built into it. Looks kind of crazy, and sometimes it looks not as bad if you put it inside of a jacket or something else. But this receiver also has, I should say transmitter, also has an input so that you can use the Rode SmartLav, which is around a $60 microphone, but you can also use other microphones, like a $12 lav mic off Amazon. You could use the BOYA if you got rid of all that cable and just kind of, put it somewhere on your body. And then you'd be good to go with a super cool wireless nimble audio setup for your G7X Mark III. It is definitely an investment at $200, but definitely an audio solution that I think takes this kit to a whole nother level. So if you got value out of this video, can you smash the like button? If you want to check out other videos in our G7X series, click or tap the YouTube card, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.